All right. Good day once again. My name is Namdi Uche, and this is still the IGCSE ICT paper 3, November 2019. We are continuing with task 4, okay, which is on Webpage. All right, let's dive right in. A trainee has started to create a star sheet for Super Disc sales. The star sheet is not finished and contains a number of errors. You are going to edit the star sheet. All color codes must be in hexadecimal. Okay, so this is an important point to take note of. All color codes must be in hexadecimal. Make sure that you use the most efficient methods. This is also another point to take note of. Efficient methods. Okay, heading styles H4, H5, and H6 will not be used. So no need. So do not need defining. So they do not need defining. Make sure that your star sheet contains no HTML. Alright. So let's quickly look at that. So we're going to be doing that using these specifications. So open the star sheet 193 style.css. The specifications for this star sheets are okay. So this is 193. Sorry. Okay. So I think they also wrote the same thing here. Okay. So the same spec was also written there. Okay. So our job is to use this specification to create a star sheet. Okay. That's basically it. Alright, so let's dive right in. Let's start from the first one. Okay, so I like to do this so that I can be seeing both of them at the same time. And then okay. Position. Okay. So for table, so what I would do is I would do it under here, under this table, so that once I'm done with the table, I can cross-check here, cross-check there. But there may be no need to keep this, of course. So I will delete this later on. Okay. So first of all, we're looking at table. So when you do that, you need to when you type table. So this is what the table should look like. You put your curly brackets there, and then it should be center aligned within the browser. So for center align, you use margin for alignment in tables. If you're using CSS, you use margin. Okay, margin left, margin right. So the margin will decide how far it will be from the left and how far it will be from the right. Okay, and how far it will be from the bottom and from the top. So margin is the one that does the job, not align. Okay, take note of that if in CSS. Alright, margin left. We will leave it at auto. Okay, so that when you leave it at auto, left auto, right auto, it will push it to the center. Okay. So you can continue with margin here. Margin right. Where is it? Margin right. You still use auto here. Okay. Or you can decide to indent them this way. I actually prefer this because the code will be clearer to me, both to me and whoever is looking at the code. Okay. But however, you won't lose marks if you decide to make them one straight line. What I prefer is conventionally, it is advised to be used so that your code can be readable. Of course, that has to do with efficiency. Remember, I mentioned efficiency. Okay. So the size is what? The size. Okay. Before I forget, it is important to close this. Okay, so that you know that your curly bracket open and close is done. So you put every other thing inside. Okay. Size. You see size there. So this is why I prefer an editor like Dreamweaver, because it gives me a clue of what I'm looking for, okay, and helps me remember the codes. Most times codes can be very difficult to remember. Okay, the size is 1200 pixels wide, so we do 1000 px. Okay, we close that. What else do we have there? We have borders. Okay, so let's go to border. Okay, not collapsed. Okay, so I think this should be under border collapse. Sorry about that. This should be under border collapse. Border collapse. You can see that right there. So this is why I prefer Dreamweaver or any other one that can show me the code. Okay, border collapse. They say it should not be collapsed, so it should be separate. Okay, so that you can distinctively see the cell, and the borders of the cell and the borders of the table itself. Okay, remember to always close with your semicolon. Okay, after that, what else do we have? Visible. Okay, the border should be visible. Okay, visible. So we can go to border. Visible. Okay, and then it should be solid. So this visibility, if you say solid, something that will actually help us with making our code very efficient here, because I noticed that the table has these specifications and these specifications in common. Okay, all right, so this has to do with efficiency, so you can declare the two of them at the same time. This is for table data, which is TD, and this is for table, so you can declare both of them at the same time, so you don't need this border here. Okay, so I'll take out this border quickly, and then this will be the end for table, because I think I've actually done everything that is needed up to this point. Okay, so the visibility will be handled at this point at once. So if you notice the visibility there, the visibility there. Okay, so let us do that this way quickly. So we'll go to the end. Go to the end, and then I'll do table comma TD. So if you have a specification, if you have some elements that have similar specifications, you group them together. So this is how you group them together. Okay, so I'll open my curly bracket and I'll close it. All right, so go to the center and press my enter, and then come this way a little bit. I like to indent properly. All right, so now I will now declare the border together. Okay, border semicolon. Okay, so once you declare how many pixels it should carry, okay, it will automatically, once you do the pixels and the solid, I will explain what that means. You will notice that you handle visibility. Okay, once you notice that the pixel is 2, and then you've also declared that the border should be solid, not dotted or dashed. Okay, it should be a straight visible line. Okay, continuous line. All right, and then once you do that, you have handled visibility. Okay, so I'll quickly do that here. So I'll do 2 pixel, and then space, I'll add solid. Okay, space, I can add the color here. Okay, so you can either decide to declare these things individually or just declare them at once. Okay, declaring them straight like that will actually encourage efficiency of code. Okay, your code can easily run. Okay, less code, less time the computer will take to process it. Okay, so and then the color, remember they said for all colors you must use the hexadecimal color code. Okay, so you put your hashtag. This is part of the hexadecimal color code. Take note of that. 80, that is, it uses the RGB format. R for red, G for green, B for blue. So RGB. So red color is 80, green color is 80, and then your blue color is 0. So there's no blue color at all. So this is what you're supposed to have. Okay. All right. So I think that has pretty much handled what table and table data has in common. Yeah. So we've handled that. So if you are in the exam hall, I would advise that you have a pen so that you tick any element that you're done with, any specification that you're done with. Very important, so you do not forget. All right. So that will be that. So however, there are other specifications that table data has alone. Okay, so it's important for us to do that as well. Okay, very important for us. My typing. Okay, TD, curly brackets, very important. Then they say padding, right? Padding. Okay. Padding, yeah. So you have padding top. Okay, padding top. So padding top, that's this one should be what, 8 pixels, 8 px. Okay, you close that, come here, padding. Okay, hold on, let me make use of my tabs only for uniformity. Good. Padding again. Padding left and right are the same size. Okay, so padding left, that should be 20 pixel. Padding right, 20 pixel. I'm thinking in my head, is there a way I can put all of them together? Will it work? Yeah, I don't think it will work, so let's leave it at this. Okay, I'm thinking of seeing if I can put both of them together, but Dreamweaver is not giving me a go, so it's not showing me options. Okay, all right, so I'll move on then. What else? We've done padding top, left, right, bottom. So we'll look at padding bottom. Padding bottom is 6 pixels. Sorry, I'm a little distracted, I don't know why. Padding bottom 6 pixels. Okay, so haven't done that. We've handled visibility earlier, handled width, handled solid, and the color. Okay, so I think we're basically through with TD. Okay, so let's take note of that. So after the TD, we now handle all heading styles. Okay, all heading styles, which is H1, H2, H3. Okay, their colors are blue, this, that. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's do that right away. H1, H2, H3. Okay. What do they have? No. Okay. All right. So what do they have here? Color. Okay. Color. It's of course you must always begin with your hashtag since you're dealing with hexadecimal colors. Just watch this. You see, you notice the hashtags showing right there. Okay. Aha. So hashtag RGB. R is for red. Red is FF. G is FF, which is for green, and blue is 00. Okay, so we've done that. What else? Font. Okay, so font here, tap. Okay, so that they can align. Font family, yeah, font family is right there. Font family will be Times New Roman. Okay, so we'll start with Times New Roman. Times New Roman. Times New Roman is here, so I'll just press enter and delete this other one. Okay. If not available, then Times. Okay, luckily for us we have that. Or if these fonts are not available, the browser's default serif font. So Dreamweaver has actually done the job for us. So you see Times and that. Okay, remember that serif means stroke, fonts that have stroke, whereas sans serif means no stroke. Okay, so we've done that. This is what they have in common. Okay, so this is how you do it. Times New Roman is the default, is the major one. So if this choice is not available, go for Times. If Times is not available, go for the default. Okay, all right. So I think at this point, now remember that the last element here, you can decide not to add the semicolon, but I prefer to always do that so that I will always get used to it, so I don't forget anytime. Okay, moving forward, H1 alone. Okay, so you do your H1, that is the heading style one is 48 points high, alignment right. Okay, alignment right. Okay, so H1, so I'll open the bracket and then I will close it, then move this, bring it down a bit, tap, a little tap. Okay, I just wanted to align. Remember that this is not compulsory, but it's conventional, just my style. I can align these ones as well too, but that will be later on. Okay, what do we have? The font family, that is font size, sorry. That is actually the one that I know that has been in use recently. Okay, font size, good. Font size is 48 pixels. Okay, so I think this would do a better job. 48 pixel, 48 pixel. Okay, no, this is points. Please take note of that. 48 points. Okay, pity. Okay, after that, what do we have? Alignment. Text should be text align. Text align to the right. Align to the right. Okay, I think we're done with H1, and then we can close that. And let's go to H2. Okay, H2 is just 24 points. Okay, there's a difference between pixel and points. Please take note of that too. There's a difference between pixel and point. Font size. Okay, that should be 24 points. I'm just trying to check other options. Okay, 24 points. Okay, what else do we have? That should be all. So I've already closed this. Let me take it up a bit so I don't misuse my space. Okay, so H3 I think is the next one. Yeah, heading style 3. H3, open and close, very important. And then hit this space bar so that I will have the options. 18 points. So you do your font size 18 points pt. After that, bold, text, let's try text weight. Where is that thing? text weight. There's not text weight here, but I know there's text weight. Okay, there's text weight. Is that the spelling of weight? There's text weight. Okay, which is can add bold here. Okay, but we can test this later. There are so many other codes that Dreamweaver may not be able to show us. Okay, I remember that text weight works. All right, but there are other codes you can use to achieve the same thing. I think emphasis can equally do that for us, but I need to test it to be sure of it. Okay, so let's just continue. You can test this later on. Change this to emphasis, and maybe you add bold and see what you have. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so what else do we have? I think we've basically done everything. Okay, so let's move forward now. Correct and complete this. Let me expand this fully. Correct and complete this style sheet using the information above. Place your name, center number, and candidate number as a comment at the start of the style sheet. As a comment at the start of the style sheet. Okay, so let's go back. So since we've done all of this, we don't need these guys anymore. Okay, so I'm deleting the whole of that. Good. And then the ones at the top also, we don't need them anymore. Good. So when you want to add comment, you start with this, the forward slash, and is it the forward slash and asterisk? Yeah, yes, I'm correct. Okay, so you add what's there. Place your name, center number, candidate number. So my name is Uche Namdi and Nicholas. Always remember to put your name in full, exactly the way it will be written in your exam paper, in the way you registered. Okay, very, very important. What is my number again? Okay, my center number is 001, my candidate number is 100. Okay, so but please remember to be consistent. Okay, and then you put your star, asterisk, and then you close. Okay, so that is a comment, it is not executable. All right, at the start of the style sheet. So save this style sheet. Use the file name 193 style followed by your candidate number. For example, that. Okay, 193 style followed by your candidate number. So I'll just copy this, and then we'll have to go through save as. Okay, save as in the same location. Good. 193 followed by a candidate number. So my candidate number is 100. Right. Okay, so I can save this. All right, so what else? Take a screenshot showing. Okay, let me maximize this. Take a screenshot showing the comment of your style sheet and place this in your evidence document. Okay, make sure that the contents are easy to read and the file name is clearly visible. Okay, file name is clearly visible. Okay, so you need an evidence of this clearly. Okay, so make sure it is easy to read and the file name clearly visible. So you must take including the file name here. Okay, so you're taking a screenshot. Before now, we used to just copy the code and paste it right in there like we did before. But they are requesting for a screenshot because they need to see the file name. Okay, which is very, very important. All right, so I'm going to use sniping to where are you? Okay, I'm going to use that to do it quickly. New. Okay, so majorly taken from here because they need to see the file name. Okay, down there. Okay, then I'll copy this, then I'll paste it in evidence what again? In evidence 3. Okay, there you are. Evidence 3, paste you there. Okay, with the file name very visible. All right, moving forward. Make sure that its contents are easy to read. Okay, I hope they are easy to read. Yes, they are easy to read. Okay. Open the web page N19 web page in your web authoring package. Okay, so let's do that quickly. Control O. That's the web page we're told to open. Okay, so while that is opening, okay, we're there already. Replace the text a candidate with your name, center number, and candidate number. Okay, so where is the text? Okay, that's edited by a. So this should be your name. Nicholas. Okay, your center number. Usually center numbers will begin with the country code. Okay, so I'm just using this 001 as my center number, right? And then candidate number 100. Okay. Where are we now? Okay. Attach the style sheet SSD1 style 1 to this web page. Okay, SSD style 1. Do we have SSD style 1? Okay, let's see. So remember to save this work. Very important. Whatever changes you have, you must save them. All right, so how do we attach in Dreamweaver? Go to attach style sheet. Okay, browse page SSD1, which is this. Okay, so we actually have it. So you navigate to the folder where your source files are kept, and then you click on OK. It should be linked. It should not be imported. It should be linked. Okay, which is very effective. Okay, so and then I'll click on OK. Okay, so if you notice, you'll find it somewhere there. Yeah, it has been linked already. Okay, so what next? Attach the style sheet you created in step 17 to your web page so that it has a higher priority than the style sheet SSD1. Okay, so when we talk about higher priority, we mean it should be the last one. It should be the last one. It should be the second one there, because whatever style you have under will take higher priority than the one you have on top. Okay, because this change will happen, and then by the time it gets to the next style sheet, the last change will occur, because if there's a similar change between here and there, it will alter what was there before. So this one has a higher priority. Okay, yeah, because the codes are executed in this format. Okay, top down. Okay, so let us attach that also. Attach. Which one did they say we should attach? This, right? Let's confirm. Yes, then this style sheet is the one. Yeah, so the one we created in step 17. Yes, which is, so we're correct. Okay, where are we? Yep, so we're correct. So we'll click on OK, and then OK. Okay, so what do we have next? Okay, save the web page. So display the web page in your browser. Make sure that all the page can be seen, all texts can be easily read. The address bar is visible. Okay, and then we'll do our evidence. Okay, so let's quickly look at that. We need to save this. Okay, we also need to save this. Have we saved it already? We have. Okay, so we display this using browser. Let me use Chrome to display this. Okay, so while that is going on, let me read through what I have here. Okay, all right, so this is what we have. Okay, so this is what we have. All right, so let's see. So this is what we have. All right, what next? The text can be easily read. address bar is visible. All the page can be seen. Yeah, so this is a point. All the page can be seen. You need to zoom in, reduce the size of this a bit, okay, so that all the entire page can be seen clearly. All right, so does this do it? No, it doesn't. So we'll keep reducing a bit more. Okay, so this is better off. All right, so you can see everything there, right? Okay, what next? Evidence 4, take a screenshot of the web page in your web browser. Place this in your evidence document. So you're taking a screenshot of the web page, okay, and you're placing it in your evidence document. So I'll just I want to capture the whole thing here. Please, in your exams, you are not expected to open any other web page. It is important, okay? You are not expected to open any other web page. Very, very important. So I'm just leaving this because I still have a lot of work I've not done yet. I'm uploading some videos, the ones I recorded earlier immediately. So that's why I'm leaving this. Okay, but please do not leave any web page. Let the web page you have opened be the only web page that you have in your work. Very important. Okay, so I'll take the screenshot. I'll use the print screen on my keyboard. Okay, if you look at your keyboard, you'll see it. Okay, it's there. I've done it already. So just press on the print screen and then it will copy the entire screen, because what I want to capture is the entire screen. Okay, place it in evidence 4. So I'll go to evidence 4. Evidence 4, where are you? And then I'll Ctrl V to paste it there. Okay, it's all appearing there. So this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. I'm leaving it because I have a lot of work I'm still doing. I'm not done yet. Okay, so that's that. Yes, let's move on then. Okay, display the HTML source in your editor. So you copy the HTML source and you paste it in your editor. Okay, this is the HTML source. Okay, so you copy the text properly and then you paste it in evidence 5. Okay, so I'll scroll down a bit, I'll go to evidence 5 and then I'll paste it there. All right, rightly pasted. Okay, what next should I do? Scroll down a bit, save and print your evidence document. So you're meant to print your evidence document right there. Make sure that you have entered your name, center number, career number on your evidence document. I think we've done that before in tax 1. Okay, so that's the end of the whole thing. Okay, so I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you for taking time out to appreciate our videos. Please do well to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Very important. Okay, I was just going through to make sure everything is working properly. All right, so this is what the work looks like. Thank you all very much. Go through it, make sure that everything you have is intact. Okay, so I want to thank you all for taking out time to watch this video. Thank you. I'll see you in subsequent video. Please visit our Facebook page, like our videos there too. If you have any particular year you want us to address, place in the comments, reach us via Twitter, via Facebook. Okay, contact us and then we will get across to you. We will upload, we will treat any year you want us to handle and then we will upload for you. Okay, thank you very much. See you around. Bye.